What's up and what's good? What's going on, everybody? It's your man Keith Allen. Welcome to Loc'd On Sports 216 edition. Browns pregame, baby. What's good? It's your host, Keith Allen. Give you a brief summary on what I think the Browns should do tonight against the Steelers. A rivalry game for supremacy of the AFC North. Browns are 1-1. The Steelers are 1-1. The Browns actually really should be 2-0, but hey, not gonna go there. But they should be 2-0. But stranger things happen on Sunday, so it is what it is. But what's good, everybody? Y'all ready for the game? Wait a minute, got a little technical difficulty here. Let's see. Let me get this here. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Let's see. Edit. There we go. That should be it right there. That should be it. Anyway, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube page, Loc'd On Sports 216. Also, follow me on Twitter at K_Allen569. And you can leave a comment on Facebook. You can leave a comment on my Facebook Live or my LinkedIn or my Twitter, either way. But the Browns play Pittsburgh tonight, rivalry game. Both teams 1-1. The Browns should be 2-0, but should be, that shoulda, woulda, coulda. They should have beat the Jets Sunday when they lost a 30-17 lead with less than 2 minutes to go. They should be 2-0, but right now they're 1-1, and they got a big game tonight against the Steelers. Pittsburgh 1-1. They lost to New England, and they won their first game against Cincinnati. Main things I think the Browns need to do today in order to win the game is simply establish the run and be physical on offense. Because it's going to be a physical game. This probably is the toughest defense the Browns have faced so far, the first three opponents, and probably of these first four opponents, if you count Atlanta next week. But Pittsburgh is probably the most physicalist team the Browns will face in these first four games. But Pittsburgh's offense is kind of limited. They got local guy Mitch Trubisky coming back home. So hopefully the Browns can pull out a victory. But the offense got actually the offense, defense, all three phases of the ball, all three phases, offense, defense, special teams have to be physical today. Because Pittsburgh ain't just going to let you waltz in there and just get a victory or win a victory by fluke. You're going to have to take it from them. And offense, all they got to do is keep doing what they're doing, run the ground and pound. And Jacoby Brissett can make some timely passes like he did this past Sunday, where he was 22 of 27. Had a real good game. He had an interception at the end, but truthfully, he should have not even been in that situation in the first place. So, Browns just got to do what they do on offense. On defense, they're going to have to play for 60 minutes. They're going to have to play for 60 minutes on defense. They done played 58 and 45 minutes on defense the past two games. Because you got to think, against Carolina, they played well for 45 minutes. Then in the fourth quarter, everything went to hell. The Jets defense played reasonably well for 58 minutes. 58 minutes and like 18 seconds, and then all hell broke loose on the defense this time. Again, which has become a disturbing trend which hopefully will not continue. But I think the Browns have to mix up their coverage and make adjustments because think teams, well, Carolina figured out how to go at the Browns in the second half of the first game, where when they interviewed Rule said we had a lot of open shots, but we didn't take them, but we will be taking them in the second half. And the Jets, they just aired it out. And for some reason, with no communication there with the defense, for some unearthly reason. But hopefully they have all those problems remedied and they be ready to play physical brand of football. They got to bring the pain to the Steelers. Because the Browns are like a 4-point favorite, which I think the game probably may be closer than that. And, you know, you got Mitch Trubisky coming home. But the thing is with the Steelers is the Browns are probably facing the best receiving core out of the three teams that they would have played thus far. Because Carolina's receiving core, they're okay, average. The Jets' receiving core, they're young and upcoming. But Pittsburgh's receiving core, they them dudes. With Chase Claypool, Deontay Johnson, and the Pickens kid, and he might end up being the best out of all three. And if the Browns don't mix up coverages and blitz a lot more often, which I don't understand why they don't, especially now since Clowney's not playing, can't give Mitch no confidence. They can't. They can't let him feel good about himself. They got to put pressure on him and make him hurry and rush throws. And downfield, the secondary got to have their act together. Because, hey, it's been embarrassing for the past 2 weeks. And truthfully, we could be 2-0, but we can easily be 0-2. One thing I want to talk about is a lot of people are saying, well, Nick Chubb took the blame, I guess, for the loss. And my opinion is that's not his fault. He did what he had to do, score. You would think your defense can hold a team that's 2 scores down with less than 2 minutes remaining and the team had no timeouts. You would think your special teams can recover an onside kick. In which nowadays, the way that rules are in the NFL, the onside kick is literally a gimme now to recover. You would think. So, special teams and the defense gave the Jets the window to come back last week. But hopefully, the defense done remedied their problems. And hopefully, they come out to play today. Especially for defensive coordinator Joe Wood's sake, I would say. Hopefully they come to play today. I think they need to mix up the coverage or maybe just simplify the coverage or something. To where if you got 2 of the best corners, Newsome and Ward and Newsome, had them go man-to-man. Man-to-man, bump and run. Don't give them a chance. Help the pass rush out, and then send some people on blitzes. Send JOK on some blitzes. Because you're going to do a lot of that now because you don't have Clowney, you don't have Winovich. So you're going to have to mix it up, Joe Woods. I expect this team to step up, especially on defense tonight. And offense, I just expect them to do what they do. Run the ball, ground and pound. Be physical. Defense, be physical. No crazy penalties. No shenanigans. Be physical. And communicate with each other. Communicate with each other. because if it goes bad tonight, and with this basically being like a mini bye week, changes could be a coming. So they got to get that together. They got to get that straightened out. But anyway, also on another note, the Guardians, hopefully get to throw the roses on the Chicago White Sox tonight as well. The Guardians done took the first 2 games of the series with the White Sox, beat them in 11 innings, 10-7 on Tuesday night, and then last night beat them 8-2. Tristan Superman Dr. Sticks McKenzie struck out 13 White Sox last night. And the beautiful thing about it was Mr. Elvis Andrus, the shortstop for the White Sox, Tristan silenced that dude, struck that brother out 3 times last night. Swing and a miss, swing and a miss, swing and a miss. Struck him out 3 times. And it's funny, I ain't heard no talk from the White Sox this week. None. No talk. So hopefully the Guardians can put the White Sox out of their misery today and win and sweep, and then go off into Texas and take 2 out of 3 or sweep them, and then get themselves ready for the playoffs. Because I think their magic number now is 7. Go Guards. But anyway, I'm going back to the Browns. The Browns have to win today. They have to win today. Stefanski, call a good game. Don't do nothing crazy. They don't have to mess this up. They don't have to mess this up. Just keep it simple. Jacoby can be the game manager. Timely throws. No turnovers. And if the defense handle their business, the Browns will be okay. It would definitely be okay if they handle their business. I'm going to go and predict that the Browns win tonight 20-13. They'll win tonight 20-13. It's going to be a physical game. But Chubb and Hunt are going to definitely have an imprint on tonight's game. They're going to have an imprint. But one thing I will like to see them do, because the last 2 weeks, it's been an uneven amount of involvement, where 1 week Peoples-Jones was the main point of the offense. Last week it was Amari Cooper. Need to even that out. Well, Amari Cooper, make it 6-4 or something. Amari Cooper get his passes, but Peoples-Jones needs to get more involved in offense as well. And Njoku as well, get more involved in offense. And everything will be all right. And Stefanski, have Chubb and Hunt in the backfield at the same time. Have them in the backfield at the same time, especially on 3rd down. Have them both in the backfield. Actually, all downs. Because nobody will know what they're going to run with them 2 in the backfield. So let's go Browns. They got to get it tonight. It's an important game. Plus, this is the first division game of the year, too. And it's on national TV. So the Browns can make a statement tonight. So, as far as I'm concerned, go Browns, go Guardians. Maybe I might be back on after the game, give a post-game wrap-up. But if not, I'll see you all tomorrow evening at about 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock for Loc'd On Sports 216 with your man Keith Allen. Follow me on Twitter at K_Allen569. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel, Loc'd On Sports 216 on YouTube. And you can also, if you want to feel charitable, donate to my Cash App at $KIsland529. But in the meanwhile, I'm about to leave y'all and get ready for the game itself. Everybody, have fun, be safe. If you're down at tailgating, if you're downtown, enjoy the game. And I'll see you all later.